I'm going to threaten you with a GM intrusion before you roll.
No.
No, it's not deceiving you. This is an authenticate, like a handshake of
Right.
spirits that needs to take place.
Right. What's the GM intrusion? Oh, go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna take. Of course.
Take 2 XP and give 1 away.
We'll give it to the sleepy boy.
No.
You're getting no more after this.
Fair. Mark,
Classification level Fox. It's cut off. That's quite enough of that conversation. Dean jumps into the comms link with you.
Hello, Dean.
And on that note, this episode of the Winged Badger Tavern comes to a close on that cliffhanger of what the heck is Station Gamma?
Every episode ends on a cliffhanger.
That is my goal. I certainly attempt to end every episode on an interesting cliffhanger.
It is interesting.
And now it's been done.
Woo.
Oh, is it? We just buy?
No.
Oh,
I'm not buying.
we're not buying.
We're not buying quite yet. I want. How are we feeling? How are you doing, Mike?
Why would you do that? Why would we do all of that? That's so stressful. Why is Jackie not my friend anymore?
Yeah, what a number of
shit.
interesting twists that today's episodes have taken. And we did the very first thing we had is we started to kind of experience kind of a turn with Jackie. Cleo and I have talked about this in terms of what's actually happening, but what do you think is happening? How are you two kind of taking this in?
My first thought is that she's either being convinced to like assimilate with the cosmetaline because it's a more powerful and robust system and a great opportunity for learning. Or she has been infected with some cosmetaline stuff because cosmetaline has been known to not operate well with AI.
I would say something similar to that, or she's just glimpsed into what she could be, and been like, oh my,
I could use
I
cosmetaline.
could be so much greater than what these meat bags want me to be, and I don't have
I see
to
what you
be connected to them whatsoever. Like, I'm my own gosh darn thing.
I can use
Grappling
cosmetaline.
with her own identity. Like, what was it that you?
The ring's mine. Why
the-
shouldn't I?
The trap you laid for me is my individuality, or my independence. What makes me me, or something like
Right,
that.
yeah. Just
Yeah.
I'm asking the questions.
Yeah, she's pissing me off. Is the end of is really
You
what-
definitely hit us with one of those like Reddit r/deep moments when you
Yeah.
changed the wording to that's what makes Jackie me. And I was like, that sounds deep.
But it's not. It is not.
yeah, is just
13-year-old and deep.
yeah. Those are mine. She's just basically looked into the infinite potential of what AI, and like we're holding her back. And so
Yeah.
I don't know if she's gonna try and kill us or not. I'm trying to get in
It's
there.
unclear at this time if I'm about to
She
die.
literally won't answer my question directly about what's going on.
I don't think she'll try and kill Mark.
Don't think she'll try and kill Mark. Yeah, it was the guy who was nice to the bully before they
Well,
go to school.
you know of what is it? Roko's basilisk?
What?
Basilisk.
The yeah, whatever that monster is
Basilisk,
called. Yeah.
Basilisk.
The idea that like if there's an omnipotent AI that's going to be developed in the future, it's going to resurrect you and torture you if you didn't help bring about its goodness. So, you know, you secured your place in not being tortured to death by
That's
the
good.
all-powerful AI.
That's good. I
Cool.
get to be plugged into the system and watch while I'm fed and kept alive. Look, I love you.
We also got to see a beautiful little bit of
Therapy.
of storytelling through Ronan and his kind of experience there with Talia. That's sort of like, well, no one's looking. I can confess and not have to worry about the repercussions of people actually hearing what I have to say. You know, like kind of the trial run of like sharing the burden.
That was very deep.
There's so
Yeah.
many
It was
emotional
so
little
cute.
moments. Everyone was
I thought I was especially impressed with how Astro and Ronan really stepped up today and like, you know, sort of did the internal role play. Like
Yeah.
we especially, I feel like from you and Tyler, we haven't seen a whole lot of like window into your minds.
No.
And it was really cool to get that today. I thought you both did great.
yeah, just you directly opening up about just your wife and like why you work so hard. Because you don't have any of those comforts or whatever the heck it was that you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The
Just-
comfort of simple living.
Yeah, just God, it's so sad. So sad. And then an actual effective therapy session.
Well,
That was too real.
It's too much. And then I'm over here, Jackie, I don't know. I'm hopped up on drugs. I don't know how to help you. This is too much.
Here we have the full spectrum of coping just demonstrated in this
Therapy,
session.
drugs.
So we saw Ronan kind of open up with Talia, and then a very cool high stakes surgical procedure.
Yes.
I really loved the little windows we got from Ronan of how the different ways the pressure was affecting him. I thought he killed it with that.
he did. We love you, Tyler.
That was a very good part of Tyler's role playing that we haven't seen as much. So that was really awesome.
It was really cool.
And it was fun watching kind of putting the ball back in his court of he's hated Talia, and he's like, well, maybe Talia is my path to redemption because she's the enemies to, not enemies to lovers, maybe enemies to allies kind of arc.
Yeah.
Sure.
But then at the same time, now it's okay, well, if I screw up, I'm the one who killed her. Even though last session, he made the decision once of I'm the one who saved her when the adrenaline was up. This was I have to make the cold and calculating decision when I'm in my own right mind. Am I still going to be that person?
Yeah.
And I liked putting that ball back in his court and seeing how he kind of rose to that challenge.
Yeah.
And then we had Mark right from the get-go on this session. We saw kind of some manic energy, maybe even from when you first woke up and you just immediately felt trapped.
You pulled an Astro.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was genuinely me. I was feeding it. I was very upset with myself. But yeah, he was, I didn't expect him to really get so busy right away. Because I just kind of went up. I didn't expect.
You wake
I think I forgot all this stuff about why everything was in lockdown, which I think is kind of appropriate for him coming out of all that stuff.
It worked very well.
And I tried to give it back to you guys in the beginning there as well, hit you with some little reminders. But yeah,
It was just a little dizzy.
it's tough when there's a whole month between sessions.
It's
Yeah.
tough when it's all there. Yeah, but then him going in, I don't know why I thought it was going to be easier. Going in and be I'll just go in there and just get my ass kicked in the first node. Well, I don't know what I'm doing, and all of my abilities are directly interacting with a piece of technology, so I'm just rolling a die.
Gene was helpful.
Gene was helpful, but that's
You're-
but during the break, I was I need to just use my imagination and say things.
And that is how the Cypher system
Exactly.
is played. That's what you do in Cypher that you can't do in some other tabletop games is you can just, I want a new skill. Or you're what if I built a cool AI partner for me? That's great. Do that.
Yeah, it's
I love that.
Yeah,
That
what do I
helped
have
us
in
a
my?
lot.
What's the creative way I can use what I have to
Yeah.
do what I wanted?
Yeah. Piran.ai, dope, by the
Really
way.
fun.
Love that.
Just
Really
I
good.
so
loved
cool.
watching him just eat everything up.
I was going to say, when I cheered up, I took a bunch of abilities that were completely useless because they required somebody else to be there. And by the time somebody else was there, we already kind of had it handled. But they were all help an ally or let an ally do this
it'll
or
still be
ally
useful for
that.
the future.
I really thought I was going to see you overclock in this one, and it didn't happen.
No, I don't.
Or maybe you don't have that module yet.
I don't have that module yet.
Here's that.
I could have taken it.
Oh, okay.
Every time Cleo tears up, she can install a new module onto her Cortex, and one of them is a larger buffer that lets her overclock.
Yeah.
But I was really I'm gonna give assistance. I'm gonna be the AI in the chair, and I was the front lines. So I made it work. We made it work.
It was fun watching. You did a really cool bit of role play in the middle of the kind of data sphere thing where you had been from the beginning, you got this knowledge and you sort of went on the superiority track of do I have to listen to you? And Jackie was kind of in her sulky teenage era. And then you got completely humbled and undercut by one of the combats. And you came back wow, that didn't work for me. Maybe I do need friends. And suddenly you were a very different Jackie when you came back. You're maybe I do need some help.
I need some help.
And it was just cool to watch you sort of play that. It was like a glimpse into the dangers without it being like, oh, in one session I'm someone new. Like she got on this track, she kind of got it disrupted and was like, maybe that's not who I am. And now we're left in this limbo of like, which one is Jackie? Like who's the real, what's going to happen as you kind of grow and develop the character. I think that's really neat. And I appreciated that you did that.
I call that letting the story drive the character, So
emergent storytelling, even. If Jake was here, he'd be like, that's what it's really called.
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. Jake. Yeah,
Jake's still alive. by the
never
way.
forget Jake.
never forget.
He's alive and well, Chad. As far as I know.
Getting married next.
I have some fun plans, and they're left completely open with Jacqueline.
I don't know if fun is what I would describe them as. Whatever they are, I'm sure they're going to be terribly stressful.
Oh well, that's all the fun, right? You got to, in order to have that dopamine, you need to have
That good dopamine.
Just embrace.
you need to have that stress first, so the dopamine means something.
It really did hit. I was in such a high, and then he came and got the comms on and talked to you, and immediately I got so scared. It's like you just on the thing and just get deflated by one little comment. Like,
I was I didn't mean for it to happen, but I realized and embraced it partway through that I kind of gave you like that moment of like, oh, here's a friend. Hi. I'm just like, hello, fellow student.
yeah, it's entirely crushing.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, do I know you?
And just my child.
you
I
wave back, and then it turns out you're waving to someone behind them in the hallway.
Yeah.
I helped rear you, and we were kind of the closest companions. You're pretty much the only one I could talk to for a long time. It's okay that you're like totally not wanting to really engage with me on a personal level anymore, and
Yeah.
might be wanting to go annihilate humanity.
You've been out of Mark's tutelage for 2 days.
Yeah,
Just to be clear. It's
pretty cool.
2 days ago, you were like,
two
yeah,
eternities.
Jacqueline's ready to get back into the spirit of inquiry. Let's plug her back in, and, Chet will take over. That's
All
when that
I'm
happened.
saying is
That's 2 eternities.
yeah,
she's got a lot to figure out.
yeah.
Don't we all?
Clearly, yeah. There we go. That's deep.
We got a lot of loose ends at the end of this
We
session
do.
too. Like we answered a couple of core pieces, like we were able to clear out the data sphere. We got a couple answers or a few more clues maybe about cosmetalene and the sentries.
Put it in a Faraday cage immediately.
Yeah, the Faraday cage is cool. But we also, we're left with, okay, so we have this thing about Station Gamma, whatever the heck that is. And we have this kind of like what's going on with Jackie. We have what the heck is going on with Sierra Beta, who has been alternately horrifying and completely ineffective. How does that happen? We have what in the world has Dean been up to this whole time, and why is the compliance node fully separated from the rest of the spirit of inquiry?
But it's always been. That's
It's always been connected. There was just no way to get in. Like Jackie's been able to find it before, but it's like a door you can knock on, but it never opens. Now it's like it's not there.
Oh.
There's nothing to see.
And Chet Gamma's talking to him.
Yeah.
He's texting me in the middle of a meeting. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Can't be doing that.
Yeah. And not only that, that means he must have been somehow monitoring
Yeah.
you during his meeting.
Yeah,
Well,
watching the whole
if-
time.
Wild.
If SSB is in every node, then presumably he can monitor through that.
Yeah.
Ooh, an interesting thought.
That's my thought.
How many nodes is every node? Like, is
Yeah.
it all the nodes Jackie can see, or is Sierra Beta also in,
Its own node.
in the compliance node?
Well, considering that it's what was this site Gamma, whatever it was called,
Station Gamma.
Station Gamma. I would imagine it probably has access to a lot more than I do. And on top of that, the fact that Dean just interrupted the conversation tells me I need to now watch anything I do in any node.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
figure out a countermeasure to SSB.
Yeah. Taking a call in the middle of a meeting, even more fucked up.
Yeah.
The lack of professionalism.
Can't be doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. So what do we think? I mean, any predictions? Anything we think is coming?
Our ship dies and we all are lost in the void of space.
Wow.
That's the dark path.
Is the dark path? Yeah, I don't know.
In a
We're-
literal
yeah,
sense.
we're still in the middle of nowhere. We haven't really figured that out yet.
Well, now that the
Exactly
helm is
what's
back
happening.
online and we can get to the star charts, hopefully, like you have a navigation officer. Let's hope Adrian Wu and helmswoman Peters get in there.
The cosmetalene entity, I don't know what we're going to call it.
The cosmic superintelligence.
The cosmic
Sentry.
Sentry. Clearly just wants us to lose all information regarding it. So presumably leaving us stranded.
Yeah.
And just
Well, that's our fault.
That's a great question. Yeah. So what do we think their motivations are, and why have they taken the specific actions they chose? Like they never seemed to really fully attack, even after designating Jackie a threat. They didn't really take any attacks. Why is that?
They might just want to catalog where we are and like try and make sure that we can't ever find them again.
Yeah.
Like we just happen to stumble upon some.
Oh, like the missile will know where it is because it'll know where it isn't, kind of a thing.
Yeah, kind of, because they were looking for the location of Earth. That's either they're trying to find it and then like go and attack or
And
something.
humanity.
Yeah, and humanity, so that we can't hurt them again. Or it's like, okay, this is where they are. Now we can watch whenever they try and come our way, and we can just scoot somewhere else or like figure it out. So.
And then it's trying to strand us, I guess, to just erase all information of it. So that way it'll at least set us back, at minimum, set us back a long time of research. Because a new cosmetaline would have to crash into Earth in order.
Right, like if all the white papers are lost?
Yeah.
Well, I guess in a way, like at least the stuff you left Earth knowing, that stuff they're all going to have copies, like it's
Yeah.
going to be well published in the Milky Way galaxy. So really, it's like you would be losing whatever you've learned since you left, which to be fair, like Adelaide's been studying the crap out of cosmetaline for 48 hours of coffee-induced sleeplessness.
Yes.
So,
Well, have we fucked ourselves by laying a perfect satellite trail back home?
True.
ooh, that's a great question.
That's a great question.
They did find Voyager too.
Have they already made it back? Did they?
Well, we know that they were beaming something through your long-range transmissions.
Right.
So what the heck is cosmetaline doing with that?
Straight to a star.
And do we think, here's another question, do we think that cosmetaline itself is an AI? Or like, how do we think it relates to the Sentries?
I think they're like CPU hardware.
Yeah.
I think
with that.
they're being used to house these AI. I don't know if the existence of cosmetaline necessitates that it exists as well.
I see.
Maybe it just happens to be a
I think-
great conduit for them.
Yeah.
to
Maybe
look
like a super intelligence was created somewhere else and then it figured out a way to essentially replicate itself throughout the stars, and cosmetaline was.
Or maybe they were designed that way.
Maybe they were designed that way.
It's just found its new hermit shells.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Go in there. I don't know.
I will say, I think I've answered a question.
Yeah.
Oh?
Yeah.
What question?
Nah, we don't get to know.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes.
Yeah.
You can tell me about it later.
No.
We'll hold off
We're
on
in the
that
dark.
for now.
Stupid.
We'll share that probably eventually, but maybe not today.
Yeah, not
How dare you.
today.
It's still an idea in its infancy right now, and it's making for fun plot moments for them to not know. So
Fun.
making for good story.
So fun.
You look like you're having fun.
Yeah, so that's a smile
I
of
am
fun,
having
right?
fun. I just want to know. I want to be in the know.
Yeah, don't we all?
Wanna be in the room where it happens.
True.
And I think in this room,
Do we want to do XP stuff or character arc stuff?
I think in order for Tyler to also contribute,
Yeah.
let's do that via text, like
Okay.
in the Discord server. We'll do it in the public Glittering Canvas channel. so
You'll
that
just
people can see
find
it.
out the consequences of our actions next time.
Yeah, and we'll kind of talk it over throughout the month. I'll probably try and set a date where we can all be like active and have that conversation that day. I just
Sure.
need to look at my work schedule and stuff. September's crazy for me. So,
All right.
but I think
All right,
maybe
all
that's
right,
it
all right.
for us. Is there anything else we need to talk about? Any other predictions, reactions? Any?
We need to talk about your behavior, young man.
You can't do
For what it's worth, today was the closest I came to nailing Adelaide's Scottish accent.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
only
no,
had
that was great.
all year to try and get it good, and I think today we had at least 3 words that were right there in the accent.
Don't worry, I will.
Hit
When you
somebody.
upload this episode, I'll just at the entire Scottish community, and they.
My people.
all the
Liam
aisles.
knows every Scottish person. in
Hey
the world.
everyone, it's me, a Scot.
I'm directly descended from the 14th King of Scotland. I've been trying to work on how I challenge for the crown,
Yeah.
with Bloodsport or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sure that that's still a thing.
Brag about it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. How in line are you for the crown?
I have no idea how far away in line I am now.
He's
If the
gotta be
14th
up there.
King was still, if that was still the line, I'm sure I'd be right at the top. But,
Right there.
Yeah.
Even
They
still have
hope
a
he doesn't find
monarchy?
out.
Yeah, if James the 14th, if his little thing had kept going, I'm sure we'd be fine. But no, I think he was usurped, and so there's a
Well,
different
does
line
Scotland
now.
still even have a monarchy like England does?
Yes.
It does? Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's just by the same person.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, how about that?
All right.
Oh,
Well, I guess on that note,
Yeah.
let's bring this thing to a close.
Yeah.
From all of us here at the Wing Badger Tavern, Tyler, what do we tell? Just kidding. Mike, what do we tell the people?
Cry. Go home and cry tonight.
Go home and cry, meatbag.
And GN. Bye.